The story of the diamond-headed people. Once upon a time, there was a country where people had diamond-shaped heads. They were generally content people, usually doing their best to earn a living, to help each other when needed, and speaking openly and freely whatever they thought. There were sometimes problems, of course, but everyone knew that the police were there to protect the diamond-headed people from harm, and judges usually did their best to be fair-minded when anyone broke the law. Then, one day, square-headed people started arriving. At first, they appeared to respect the diamond-headed people, even though they generally kept to themselves and lived life in a rather different way. But as their numbers grew, they began to complain that diamond-headed people were prejudiced against them and did not respect their square-headed ways. Even though the culture and social norms of the diamond-headed people were much freer and considerably more advanced than those followed by those with square heads. The diamond-headed rulers refused to listen to the growing complaints from the diamond-headed people about the lack of respect towards their freedoms and cherished way of life. Instead, their rulers kept on allowing more and more square-headed people into their country, and more square-headed people began to be involved in politics and wanted a say in running the country. As the numbers of square-headed people continued to grow, many diamond-headed children began having their lives destroyed by being cruelly abused by some of the square-headed men. Instead of protecting them, the police and judges often tried to ignore the problem or blame the victims because they didn't want to be seen as being bigoted against people with square heads. Female diamond-headed people suffered from more and more attacks from males, especially from many square-headed men, and diamond-headed people began to feel they were being turned into second-class citizens in their own country. Even now, those in government refused to stop even more square-headed people coming to their country, and were becoming more and more scared themselves of offending them. Indeed, now they propose putting some of the square-headed people's supremacist and oppressive beliefs into the law of the land by outlawing any criticism of the square-headed people's own way of life. Some square-headed people were now part of the government as well and were involved in making these decisions. What do you think happened next?